Hello everybody, I'm Splinter Cell God. Welcome back to Sakura Santa. So last time we had to skip a couple of scenes because it did not record properly. So I kind of summed up what has been going on over the past 5 minutes. And now we are with Itsumi. We finished up at the cafe again. And we're talking about reminiscing like nostalgia. So let's continue. Yesterday was hell. I thought the day before that was hell at the cafe, but this was like double hell, if such a thing even exists. How has Itsumi survived this for years? I know she's tough, but that kind of tenacity is insane. But I'm glad that I gave her a chance to clean up. Seeing her with white fluid all over her chest. Of course, you have to mention that. It just made me feel really wrong. She didn't seem to have a problem with it, but even so, I don't think that the cafe should be using her like that. I guess I never noticed her shamelessness before, but it's something that's become a lot more apparent now that she actually looks like a woman. Seriously, back in the day, I speculated about whether or not she'd ever had boobs. Looks like I was proven wrong. Anyway, today is another day. Crap. Alright. What should I do now? Always save it when there's a choice. So, I can either visit the shrine, take a break from work, or stay at home. Let's take a break from work. I think for today I'm going to take a break from working at Itsumi's cafe. I've only been there twice and I already feel like I'm at death's door. How does she do that? You can't just be experienced alone. Even so, she makes mistakes too. You're bound to when you're under that kind of pressure. The entire crowd was constantly demanding attention. How no one throws a fit after not getting service is beyond me. Come to think of it, are they there for the food or are they there to see Itsumi? That's the question I'm not comfortable with. After all, she's my childhood friend. Having guys stare at her like that just doesn't feel right. I keep telling myself that. But what right do I have to say anything? I mean, she's under the impression that I've been oblivious for years. Why else would she do all those shameless things? Huh? Someone's knocking on my apartment door? Who could it be at this time? It's about time you opened up. Don't you know how cold it is today? Nice to see you too, Itsumi. You don't work today? I have the day off. Even I have to take breaks sometime. Since I had nothing better to do, I wanted to see what you were up to. Well, I look around my apartment. There's not much to say, really. Nothing has changed since you were last here. I didn't think it would. It makes me glad that you're one of the few things in my life that doesn't change. Are you afraid of change? Yes. Change is scary and can throw your entire life upside down. Yeah, you said that already. It's better when things don't change. Do you really think so? I mean, what if you didn't meet me again? Would you have been content with your life as it is? Well, content but not happy. Maybe change isn't so bad after all. But don't go and make any dramatic changes on me, Koji. I prefer you the way you are. You mean you prefer me when you can easily tell what I'm thinking? That's an added bonus, but it sure is nice to have something absolute in your life. I'm far from absolute, though. After all, I'm a much better student than I used to be. Yes, you finally attended that university you always wanted to. But you didn't look that happy about it. Well, even if I got into the university I wanted, it's been a bit lonely. I understand. But that doesn't really matter now. You're here, so I'm definitely not alone. Yes. I'll make sure you aren't alone, Koji. She looks around the apartment. I have a treat for you, Koji. A treat? What kind of treat? Oh, you'll see. She begins to remove her jacket. Whoa, easy there. Oh, God. Get ready to censor it. I do like looking at your chest, but there's no need to rush it. Just keep watching. Bit by bit, she discards her clothes until something quite pleasing appears before me. Hello there. What do you think? This was my high school swimsuit. It looks a little tight on you. Oh, God, no. Swimming. Not the swim club. This is not the swim club. It's Santa. It looks a little tight on you. Is that a bad thing? Not at all. You never got a chance to see me in it. Now, you may look as much as you want. Bask in the glory of the mountains, reaching as the sunrise goes up tip. Okay. Sorry. I was being overdramatic. I can't help but notice how badly the swimsuit is straining in the chest area. Did they give you a smaller size at the start of high school? Yes. Then it just grew and grew. I was wondering when it was going to happen. She pokes at the chest area on the suit. I swear that I see a growing seam on the side of it. Didn't you used to like school swimsuits? I remember you talking about high school and how you wanted to see many girls in swimsuits. Now that she mentions it, I really did have a thing for swimsuits. God damn it, swim club. To think they designed these things deliberately to be non-arousing, but now people fetishize them everywhere. Yep, fetishize them. I don't know how to feel about it. Certainly is ironic, seeing Itsumi in one right now. Now, why does it have a seam here? A seam? Where? Look downward. Yeah, I always wondered about that too. She tugs at the lower half of the swimsuit, showing off little bits of skin with each pull. Why don't you come lie in my... What? Where is this going? She sits on the lounge and gestures toward me. Your lap? What is it? What are you, Santa? Yes. Well, I might as well. Resting my head on her lap, I feel her playing with my hair, gently stroking my head. The entire time, I keep glancing up and seeing two wobbling blue mountains. Is that... I swear, somebody's gonna make a DeviantArt of this. This really is the best seat in the house. No. When was the last time we did this? I don't remember, but you definitely weren't wearing a swimsuit when it happened. Right. It was right before you were going to leave. Do you remember that night, Koji? I still remember everything that happened then. Her words grow melancholic, despite her blank expression. Oh, I shouldn't be talking about the past so sadly. Are you enjoying the view, Koji?
Well, when you put it that way, down here, all I see is two big blue mountains.
Of course I am. This view is one of the most glorious I have ever seen. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more than that. Pervert. I know I am. For the next hour or so, I just lay there. Am I feeling that way about her? I think I am. Here's the music again. When I saw her again, I wasn't so sure how to feel about her. I know about her feelings, but I didn't know about my own. It wouldn't surprise me now. After all, everything I do with her feels so intimate. Laying my head on her lap shouldn't embarrass that veteran pervert like me. Veteran pervert? Is that a title for that? But even then... Your face is red, Koji. She's back in her normal clothes now. It's an odd day to be wearing a swimsuit under your clothes, Itsumi. What does it matter? After all, I wanted you to enjoy it. That's the only thing that mattered to me. She continues to sit there. So, did you enjoy that, Koji? Yes. Yes, I did. I'm glad. It seems that you're just a bit embarrassed about it, too. Where's the legendary perverseness that prevents you from feeling shame? It's gone somewhere else for the time being. Is that so? I guess there are moments when even you're awkward, Koji. Not even seeing me in the nude made you blush like that. This really isn't the same. It's not? What's different about it? Just feels different. I wonder why that's the case. The answer is obvious. It's intimacy. Something I haven't experienced a lot of since middle school. Just sitting there and have someone paying attention to you like that, it's really nice. Koji? Have you ever noticed anything about me? Noticed anything? Like what? I mean, do you think there's any significance behind my actions? Well, we're childhood friends. It's natural that we're close. I'm avoiding the question of playing the fool. No, Koji. I mean... She stops herself before she can say it. Look, if you want to say something to me, go ahead and say it. You could tell me anything, Itsumi. After all, we know each other really well. I don't think this is something we'll avoid this time. If I were to take a guess, she's finally going to admit to her feelings. Listen, Koji. Oh god, the cheeks are red. There's something you should know. Yeah? What's the matter, Itsumi? There's been something I wanted to say to you for a long time, but I never had the courage to say it. She's struggling to say it, but I already know what she's going to say. What are you going to say? Your cheeks are already red. It's giving it away. I like you, Koji. I know. Eh? You knew the entire time? Yeah, I knew. Since... How long have you known? I pretty much knew the minute that you started flirting with me. I'm not that dense. When a girl likes you, it's pretty obvious. So, yes, I pretty much knew from the beginning. You may not be dense, but you're an idiot. Excuse me? Why did you say something earlier, Koji? Why? This entire time, I was thinking about how much I regretted never confessing to you. Yet you knew the whole time, and you just leave me here suffering. You're a horrible person, Koji. Why? Just why? Why did you say anything to me? You were going to leave soon. If we started dating and then you were forced to leave, wouldn't you have felt much worse about it? No. What felt worse was years of regret. Year after year, at Christmas, I thought about how I should have confessed to you, and how that we might have been able to make it work even if we were apart. But instead of having some kind of closure with my feelings, I've been living with my regrets. So, what will you do about that, Koji? I don't know what to do. Do you not like me? Is that why you never said anything? Do you not like me? It's not like that. Isn't it? The whole time you said that you liked women with curves. Do you know how that made me feel? I'm more than that, Koji. I only showed up because I thought it would get you to look at me. But you knew the whole time how I felt. That's a horrible thing to do to me. Did you once care about how I felt, Koji? Why didn't you answer those feelings if you knew they were there? Don't you think you owed me that much if you knew that I was leaving? Even if you rejected me, it would have been better than waiting all these years never knowing how it could have worked out. She takes a few deep breaths, trying her best not to burst into tears. Just... why? Why didn't you? I'm sorry, Itsumi. Is that all you have to say? Please, Koji, can't you say something else? Can't you give me an answer? She's really upset at the moment. This is a lot to take in. I obviously handled this the wrong way. Not once did I think about it that way. Now, I don't know what I should do to make things better. Listen, it's not like I'm attracted to you. That much is obvious, right? Yes. But do you love me? If you didn't say anything then maybe you didn't feel anything. Maybe if I confessed, I would have just been rejected anyway. Were my feelings for nothing? Quietly, she adjusts her clothes and begins to walk toward the door. Wait, Itsumi. I need to go home. Tomorrow's going to be busy again. I open my mouth to say something, but just stares blankly back at me. Without another word, she steps out of my apartment and quietly closes the door behind her. I messed up, didn't I? That sucks. Well, we're going to pause it here because... wow. Okay. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I'm Splinter Cell God. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.